So I want to interject this flow of classes to give you a story. I want you to think about the lion and the zebra. When the lion is running after the zebra and is chasing the zebra, who do you feel sorry for? The natural human occurrence is to feel sorry for the zebra. Why? Because if the lion manages to catch the zebra will die. However, what would happen if the lion does not catch the zebra today, tomorrow, day after? The lion will die, and so will her cubs. So now who do you feel sorry for? The reason why I'm giving you this story is to be able to give you a natural occurrence that the universe, God, made, and it is very normal for life to happen in that way, where somebody loses for somebody else to gain. That is a cycle of life. Now, how does that have relevance with what we are talking about? We'll come to that. Now, I want to take you again to another story related to these animals. So when the zebra is praying, assuming they pray to their gods, what kind of prayers does the zebra make? Think about it for a minute. The prayers would go like this, and I'm going to use Chris Rock voice in Madagascar zebra, like, God, why did you let the lions eat us? We didn't do anything wrong. There's enough grass. You could have made them vegans. Not fair. Makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Why would God create the lions to eat the zebras where there's enough grass for them to share? It's because it will break the cycle of life. There will be more herb-eating animals and there won't be any herbs to eat. But the zebra has a valid point. What did the zebra do wrong to deserve being eaten by the lion? But what kind of prayers do the lions make? It goes like this. Musafa, God, how dare you make us run for our food every single time we're hungry? Well, they shit on their food and it grows better. Seriously, God, how? Every time we're hungry, we have to run to eat. They're hungry, they're eating. They shit, their food grows better. And you call yourself a fair God? There's no fairness here. And it makes a very valid point. Now you see from the zebra perspective, from the lion perspective, their prayers make a valid, very valid point. But how did God make their lives equal? So give them both forelegs and give them both an opportunity. Level the plains so that they can run. So the bigger picture in life is not whether you identify as a lion or identify as a zebra. It's not the predicaments that you were born with. I was born black in Africa. My stakes are low. Every time we talk about being from Africa, people see naked people and they think we don't have the intelligence it takes to do great things. It's just a misconception. If it's a white person, there's a misconception that comes with the color white. With Europe, there's a misconception that comes with a passport called America. Whether you're black or white or Hispanic, once you hold that passport, there's power in that passport, and everybody will look at you based on the flag that you represent, not the color of your skin. And I'm saying this to show you the zebras and the lions and the elephants and the crocodiles and every other animal. We are just in concrete jungles. And the question is not what is fair and what is not fair. The question is, what are you doing about it now that you have your predicaments? So in business, come back now, I'll bring you back to class. When you're making a sale, You don't think about the other person because they're going to be giving you their problems. I just came from hospital. I got laid off a job. Well, I'm going for a funeral. I didn't kill that person. And that might sound rude, me saying that, well, I didn't kill that person. I still need to get paid. But guess what? If it's my opportunity to run as a lion, I'm getting my kill. I'm getting my kill. I'm getting the best out of every deal on my table. Why? Because my children will starve. The future of my children, the school they go to, the food on their table, the roof they're on is dependent on how good I am in the hunting game. And if I'm put in a position to be a zebra, maybe I got to pay taxes. Maybe I'm in a restaurant, maybe I'm going to buy something. I need to leverage myself as much as possible because I need to run as fast as possible to maintain, because at the end of the day, life is about who's got speed. Regardless of what animal you identify yourself, regardless of what predicaments withhold you. As a business person, you have to understand that. The airlines don't ask you where you're going. It's Christmas, they charge you 10 times. Why don't you do the same in your business? It's the 28th of the month. Somebody wants an urgent appointment. Well, you're gonna have to pay urgent appointment fees. Why? Because I'm a lion. I'm taking advantage of every opportunity I've been given to me. It's my God-given right to take that opportunity. It's called demand and supply, and there are laws of business. When you start to feel sorry, and I'm not saying don't feel sorry for people. I do hair for free sometimes. It's called social corporate responsibility, I call it. And sometimes just for posting purposes. I just want to be able to have content that will bring more people in. But at the end of the day, I am benefiting. Be selfish. Be very, very selfish in business, because anybody coming to ask for a discount from you, they do not respect your work, and they're not looking out for you. They're looking out for themselves, because nobody went to buy Jordan shoes and ask for a discount. When people go on vacations, they post all the food that they're eating. And then when they come to your shop, they want to get a discount. And you are nice because you're an empath, and you fall into that trap of being the zebra while you were supposed to be the lion, and you got yourself eaten. Because you would have charged them $500, you ended up charging them $150 because they said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This story of the lion and the zebra is an direct example of where we are in life. It doesn't matter whether you're white or black, born in Africa, born in the ghetto. The question is, how fast are you as a squirrel, as a warthog, as a hyena? You don't want to see the hyenas beat the lions up. People think the lions are the kings of the jungle until you watch National Geographic and see 30 to 50 hyenas going after 5 lions and they take the kill. You don't want to see vultures take the kill from lions. Vultures, birds, it's survival. It's a race for the strong. Elimination of the weak. Are you the weakest link in business? So when you're conducting business, every business transaction that you conduct, you want to get the best out of that deal, and don't be greedy at the same time. But at the same time, what is the rooftop of charging? If I'm charging a retwist $100, how far out can I go? If I did Snoop Dogg's hair and he paid me with one of those classic cars that he have, am I not going to take it, or will I give him some change? No, I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, if Willow Smith called me and said, I want you to do my instant locks and I'm going to pay you $100,000, I'm taking it. I'm not going to say that's expensive. So there's no rooftop as to how far you can charge. He's being greedy by understanding, hey, this is my level of planes. This is how I can play. But the worst feeling you will ever get in business is the feeling that you should have been paid more. That is the most disappointing feeling ever. Why? Because who should have paid you more? Who's your boss? You are your boss. You decide how much you want to get paid. You decide how much people are going to pay. You decide what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, because you're an entrepreneur. You are responsible for the amount of money that you make. So if you didn't get paid the way you wanted to get paid, you have yourself to blame because you are your own boss. Go back and have a meeting with yourself and tell yourself, we can do better. I know that feeling of feeling like I should have been paid better. It's the worst feeling ever. It's the feeling that has always caused me to increase my prices. The feeling of feeling like this person took advantage of me. As simple as washing hair. I started charging to wash hair because you have people who've had their hair for 13 years and it's long like mine. And then you have somebody who has hair this size. Am I gonna charge them the same retwist price? Yes, but the washing price is different. I charge the person with hair this long, which probably they didn't wash for a couple of weeks or months, sometimes even months. So it will take more shampoo, more time, more energy, more backache, and then retwisting. I'm charging $100 just to wash that hair. Yeah, people will be like, it's extra work. I need to be paid extra. It's that simple. So I'm just giving you an example. You at your place of business, you have to decide every time. It doesn't matter whether I'm a lion or I'm a zebra. What matters is how fast am I to be the winner in this race. So when we're getting into consultation, when we're getting into negotiations of business, when we're getting into setting dates, you want to get paid yesterday and you want to get paid as much money as possible for every single deal. Remember that. I know you're an empath. I know you want to help people, but always learn to understand emotional manipulation. When people start to tell you stories of their pain, they are manipulating you. When people start to say, my mother is sick, my daughter, those are stories to manipulate you so they can get more from you. And when you learn how to see those, you switch off because you know, you want to take advantage of me. Okay, I'm going to hit you hard now because you're not looking out for me. You're not looking out for my children. You're looking out for yourself and and it's not a bad thing. They're doing what's best for them. Question is, why aren't you doing the same? Do what's best for you, which is to close that deal with the maximum amount of take home, going home. You're a business person. You're running a business. Stop the therapy. Stop the charity organization. Yes, there are times for that. You need wisdom to understand when to help people out. I've got a student, I remember halfway through our classes, she had to go for cancer treatment. And I gave her an unlimited supply of videos to watch. Why? Because this is a genuine case of somebody who literally had to stop classes in between to go attend to medical. But every time people come to me and be like, I couldn't watch because you would have intimated it to me. I can't take care of everybody, otherwise I won't be running a business. So I'm giving you examples where no, I have to take care of my children. Nobody's going to pay my bills for me. And you have to do the same. Thank you.